Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Spread it left, and it's Doué. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Koundé cuts out the pass. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. It's a goal kick. Eric Garcia is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
I wouldn't expect too much of him right away, Peter. You've got to give him a chance to settle in and get used to life here. But he's the kind of player who can step in with a perfectly timed tackle, breaking up the opposition attacks and getting his own team moving on the front foot.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Jamal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And back to the keeper. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Olise. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's delightful. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Ball swung in, it's run loose, who's going to get there?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Williams, shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. More and more pressure on the ball here. Doué, Llorente does well to get it back. Nicely intercepted. Rabiot, quality ball, and here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Marino. He's on it, can he get away? Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Upamecano. Ball played for Dembele. Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Now he's running away. Oh, it's Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. We're on the move again.
Number 24.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Ferran Torres is onto this. Dani Olmo, he's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Dembele. Spain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects the...
Decent chance! Brilliant from Dani Olmo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oyarzabal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This looks promising. That has ended up in no man's land. Good ball, good take. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution for France. Number 20, Désiré Doué. Number 7, Dembele. Coming on the field, number 12, Barcola. Number 25. Substitution in progress.
And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Well, there's the clearance. Spread out to the left.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Spain still ahead by the game's only goal. He's having a hit! Now there's a terrific hit. And they can counter here. Cucurella.
3 minutes added time.
Cucurella. Pass is just off target. And that has been cleared. That's that, the end. Spain have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Spain really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have gotten the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
A quick reminder today